Let's talk Khalil Rountree versus a guy known as Eryk Anders, and Eryk is spelt completely wrong. What the fuck is a Y doing there? Can we be honest? It should be E-R-I-C-K or E-R-I-K at least. I don't know why there's a fucking Y in his name, but I'm going to completely ignore that. And this comes nothing into what I'm saying here. Nothing to do with his name. I feel like he's going to get knocked out by Khalil Rountree in the first round, guys. Okay, I feel like Eryk Anders, I like the guy. He's an athlete. He's not a fighter. Okay, and you could say the same about Khalil Rountree. You know, he's just a big, strong guy with a big punch. Fair enough. Eryk Anders comes into the UFC in 2017, okay? Beats Rafael Natal. Rafael Natal hasn't been the same, and he recently, after that loss to Eryk Anders, got cut from the UFC. Rafael Natal got fucked up by Robert Whittaker, and then continually lost by KO TKO. Until he got cut from the UFC. 3 in a row. Why did I do 3 like that? 3. 3 in a row, guys. Then Eryk Anders takes on Marcus Perez, gets a decision victory. Fair enough at middleweight. Fair enough. You got the job done. Then he moved up to light heavyweight. Okay? You'd think gas tanks would get better at light heavyweight. He can't answer the bell in the 4th round against Thiago Santos. Thiago Santos is a savage. Fair enough. He also took the fight on short notice. Fair enough. He took a lot of fucking damage in that fight, okay? A lot of fucking damage. A lot of damage. And also, his knockout win over Rafael Natal. Can we be honest here, guys? It was like, it could, a millisecond away, it would have been an illegal strike. It was like a weird moment. He just caught the guy coming up. You know, it was like if Steven Crowder, not Steven Crowder, why did I say Steven Crowder? If Alan Crowder got up to his feet and Greg Hardy landed that knee legit, we wouldn't be having the same conversation. It's just a weird moment that Eryk Anders took advantage of and got a nice KO out of. You know, it was very lucky of him. Very lucky of him. It was like Mousasi KOing Weidman. Even though who hasn't fucking KO'd Weidman nowadays. I feel like Khalil Rountree's going to get the job done because I feel like Eryk Anders has taken a lot of damage. And also, I feel like Eryk Anders can't last more than a round, if I'm honest with you guys. Cannot last more than a round. He really can't. And Khalil Rountree's cardio isn't that good either. But I feel like if this is a first round fight, they're right for putting it on the main event of a pay-per-view because there's guaranteed to be a finish, in my opinion. I feel like I'm going to go with Khalil Rountree. Khalil Rountree, of course, comes into the UFC, loses twice in a row. Is this it for me? Am I going to get cut and lose everything I've worked for my whole life? No, I'm going to go on 2 KOs in a row against one Paul Craig, who just had an impressive victory, who's still in the fucking game. KOs him in the first round. KOs Daniel Jolly in the first round as well. Probably not so jolly after the fight, if you know what I'm saying, guys. Probably cried his eyes out. Got knocked out in the first round. Moving on to 2018. Knocks out Gökhan Saki. Not a fucking easy task. Okay, even though Gökhan Saki has not really lived up to the hype of the amazing kickboxer that he is in the UFC by getting defeated on the feet by Khalil Rountree. Gets knocked out in the first round. Khalil Rountree's got fucking thunder in his hands. And even in his loss to Tyson Pedro, where Tyson Pedro got the submission victory, he flattened Tyson Pedro before then. Tyson Pedro just survived and came back to win. Then you move into 2018. Obviously gets a win over Gökhan Saki, probably the biggest win in his career. So they say, you know what? Here's Johnny Walker. Do you like elbows by any chance? Eesh! Johnny Walker fucking claps him with an elbow. Eesh! Makes that noise as well. It was a disgusting fucking elbow. Knocks out Khalil Rountree. He's taken some time. 5-6 months later now, he's back. I like that time off for him. You know, guys should not be back in there 3 months later after a knockout loss. Coming back in, Eryk Anders. I feel like Khalil Rountree's going to spark him out in the first round. Eryk Anders, I like Eryk Anders. He's sloppy though. He's very sloppy. And when I say he's taken a lot of damage in his career, he only has 1 TKO loss. And he didn't even get TKO'd, he just couldn't get off the stool. However, he has an American college football background. And when I say football, I mean rugby with helmets and shoulder pads in America. Because let's be real, why the fuck is it called football? You don't even use your fucking feet. Why would you call it football and then expect us to call our sport soccer? It's football in the UK and Europe. Okay? Football, not soccer. I don't care any American viewers watching this. The sport where you only are allowed to lose your foot and the ball. You're only allowed to use your foot and the ball. It's called football. The sport when you pick up the ball with your hands and run with it and throw it to each other is not called fucking football. You don't even use your fucking foot at any point in the fucking game. I'm delusional right now. I'm going with Khalil Rountree in the first round. I could fucking rant about why it's called football here and why it shouldn't be in the US. US is just so stupid. Anyway, any American guys out there want to like and subscribe? Feel free. You know, I love you guys. Great guys over in America. Love it. Love it. Khalil Rountree's going to get the knockout in round 1. I just feel like Eryk Anders too sloppy. Khalil Rountree's going to come out like a savage. Look for the knockout early. I think it's going to land. You know, if you come in from football background, which is the point I was trying to make before I just got on my fucking rage-fueled rant. Eryk Anders, one TKO loss, no big deal. But then, you take into consideration, he's been ramming his head into other fucking 250-pound males like a retard for the past college career. He's going to have some fucking brain damage, guys. And I reckon that chin's been loosened up quite a bit. So the football's loosened up the tin of the jam jar. Loosened it up. And now it's ready for that moment where you could literally just flick it and the lid would come off. And Khalil Rountree's not going to fucking flick it. He's going to smash it with a straight right hand and knock out Eryk Anders in the first round. Dunzo! See you later, guys. Like and subscribe. I hope the audio's fixed as well. I'm trying. Something's wrong, and I don't know what's wrong. Like, the whole world's collapsing around me, but hey, I'm going to keep on trucking forward, boys. More live streams as well are going to happen, because it was fun. Live streams are fun. I like them. See you later. Like and subscribe. I'm live for the bare knuckle boxing tomorrow, if this video is out by then. See you later.